Hello, I'm Ray Vincent and welcome to this Sunday's Pause for Thought. Beirut is very much on our minds at the moment. Beirut is one of the oldest cities in the world and a very beautiful one, with a rich tradition. It was once known as the Paris of the East, a successful trading port, a multi-faith community and a centre of culture and fashion. In recent decades, like the rest of Lebanon, it has been devastated by civil war and terrorism and still picks itself up, rebuilds its life and carries on. I often find myself wondering at the capacity of human civilization to create beauty and its equal capacity to destroy it. Human genius has created great religious traditions and ideologies, but they too can destroy what they have created. Religions preach love for one's fellow human beings, but they can also create division, hatred and violence. Nowhere more so than in the Middle East, where three of the great world faiths were born. The past few months have been especially hard for Lebanon, with the COVID-19 pandemic, economic crisis, shortage of food and civil unrest, lack of essential services, and now this terrible explosion, leaving more than 100 dead and many thousands homeless. How can a community survive such a succession of devastating blows? As people of faith, our first instinct is to pray, and our prayers go out today to the people of Beirut and to the whole nation of Lebanon. Thoughts and prayers. It's a phrase that slips so easily off the tongue. But are thoughts and prayers enough? Are they effective? Does God actually respond to them and intervene? We pray constantly for safety and health for ourselves, our loved ones, and people further away, but there's still disease and pain, and there are still disasters, whether natural ones or disasters caused by human hatred or negligence. We pray for peace, but there are as many wars as ever. We pray for the poor, but they are still poor. We find this doubt even in the Bible. Job, in a moment of despair, says, "From the city the dying groan, and the throat of the wounded cries for help, yet God pays no attention to their prayer." Perhaps it depends what we mean by prayer. It often means just saying a few words, mentioning somebody in our prayers, and then getting on with our lives until the next prayer time. But surely real prayer is the expression of an urgent desire. It's battering on the doors of heaven, and an urgent desire shows itself in action. When parents have a seriously ill child, they pray for their child, but they don't leave it there. They take all the medicines, they search out all the help they can get, anything that can save the child's life, even to the extent of raising funds to go all around the world looking for a cure. God may be at work in the world in ways that we cannot see, but however God intervenes or doesn't intervene, something we do know is that we can intervene. If saying a prayer is a substitute for doing anything, a substitute for contributing to a disaster fund, what kind of prayer is that? It's saying to God, "Oh God, please intervene in this situation, but not through me." Giving some money is one simple way in which we can make our prayers real. There are other ways too. We can raise our voices to urge national leaders to have justice and compassion in their policies. And we can bring peace nearer in our own daily lives by patiently building bridges of understanding and friendship with people whose faith and culture are different from ours. So let's not say a prayer now, but resolve to go out and start really praying.